Hey Tauruses, this is F9 here with your reading for April 2019. I keep it short and sweet. I pulled 3 cards for y'all. I start off with 3 cards, and if Spirit guides me to pull more, then I do. Just a little bit about me. I am a raw reader, so I curse. If you guys don't like cursing and profanity, then I'm not the reader for you. What else? Before I get started, I am currently taking readings over the phone and via Skype. I am donation based overall though. I take a minimum of $3.33 at the moment, but those, keep in mind, those are only readings that are done visually through video. Anyway, if you have any more questions about that, my email is in the description box below. Okay, so I'm going to start off by shuffling some cards. A couple of cards already stood out to me, so I don't really have to shuffle as much. But a lot of you Tauruses have been in your head as of late in regards to a love situation about maybe whether somebody is keeping it real with you or not. You could be dealing with an air sign, I see. So Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini. Maybe you've been in your head a lot about whether you're keeping it real or not, but either way, somebody is wearing a false mask in this relationship that you're seeking. It could be either you or your partner. Okay. I'm being guided to pull, wow, I'm being guided to pull more cards for you guys. But I'm also doing this as an intuitive. Just kind of, I'm feeling someone in a relationship that's possibly going through a reverse ascension. Maybe they're descending in a sense. Maybe they aren't looking into themselves. They aren't, oh my gosh, these cards are just trying to fly out for y'all. This is definitely a lesson for you guys. Nonetheless, I'm hearing that maybe some of you guys have been hard-headed as fuck when it comes to this relationship. It's like kind of like you knew all along this person wasn't who they said that they were. You guys have not been spending time to yourselves. You guys have been, in fact, trying to hang around this person quite often to find out if more about them, to see if they really who they say that they are. When in all reality, you guys should have been focusing on yourselves and having quiet time to yourselves. And you guys are being encouraged to take some time out alone to rest, meditate, contemplate your decisions, get in tune with your spirit, get in tune with your intuitions, because the only way you're going to find out if this person is wearing a false mask or not is if you get into your own intuition. And that doesn't necessarily mean getting and staying inside your head up in the air about this person, but literally taking time out to meditate and get connected with God and Spirit himself so that you can start getting the downloads that you want. So when I see that you guys are having a descension instead of an ascension, if the decision is even in a word, I apologize if it's not. You guys are kind of being blindsided to the symbolisms and the messages that are surrounding you. It's kind of like you guys are almost in denial. So maybe I'm starting to sense that there are some of you out there that are being fake with yourself. There's like a fake person that you could potentially be dealing with, but at the same time, their energy is like low-key rubbing off on you, and you are in terms being fake with yourself. And you're in your head about it. It's like a cycle I'm seeing, a cycle of you trying to make sense of it and trying to make it something that it's not. Okay? This is definitely a lesson for you though, Tauruses. It's definitely a lesson. Let me see what else I get. Definitely a lesson. You guys have to work on your throat chakra. Like I said, you could definitely be dealing with an air sign. It's like you're trying to manifest something that may not be the best for you. You should just be focusing on manifesting, becoming the greatest version of yourself and reaching your highest self, so you can attract that relationship that you deserve, you know. These cards are just flying out for y'all. You guys You guys have been overworking yourselves to death to find the answer. It's way more than 3 cards, that's for sure. Okay. Way more than 3 cards for you guys. Okay, Tauruses. So it looks to me like I'm going to have 2 parts to this reading. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you as much information as I can, because my readings for love readings specifically are limited. And then if you guys are interested in the second half, if it really resonated with you, I'll send you the link to view the second part. That's what I'm going to do, because there's a lot of information that's coming through for you Tauruses. It's like you guys are going through a lot. Okay, but all in all, Taurus, like I was saying, you are potentially dealing with someone that's fake, and in terms this person is rubbing off on you and making you fake, in the sense of that you are not truly seeing, or you're not truly accomplishing what it is you need to accomplish in order to successfully have a relationship that you crave and desire and deserve. Okay, you have not been spending the time that you've been need to spend to yourself in order to evaluate if this partner is for you, if this partner is who they say they are. You're being encouraged to, in fact, go take the time out to spend quiet time to yourself. Okay, to take time alone to rest, to be grounded, to work in the night energy, to get all of your auras in tune and aligned with each other. You guys have a rainbow energy around with you, and I'm being told that this person that is surrounding you, this partner, this love affair, doesn't even necessarily have to be that. It could be a coworker, it could be a family, it could be a family member, it could be a friend that's trying to steal your shine, or trying to get something off of you, trying to put on a fake persona in front of you in order to get something from you. Now, what they're trying to get from you, I'm not quite sure yet. We can dig more into that on part 2. But, yeah, this is definitely a learning lesson for you. It may seem like it was 50-50 at first with this relationship, but the first card that I pull is flexible, represented by the number 19. The vibrations of 1 has everything to do with yourself, self-love, self-care, focusing on self. And then 9, which is a magical number, is kind of like completion to a cycle, wrapping it up, learning, taking what you learned and applying it to your life. You could be dealing with an earth sign, or this could just be your energies, Taurus. So earth signs is Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. All in all, there is growth occurring at the end of the day from this relationship. It's just all in the matters of how you're taking it. And I can see that there's a majority of you that are realizing that this person is fake, but you kind of are in denial about how fake they are. And you are charging it to the game. You're like, okay, well, if this is what it is to be, then I will take it as a lesson learned. You may even be going to see, get advice from mentors, other family members. It could be 3 women that I'm sensing: a teacher, a therapist, a close friend, someone you're going to seek advice in regard to the situation, to kind of get their perspective to see if you're not tripping or not, because you've been in your head about this situation a lot. This could also mean that, because I do have 3 of Pentacles, again, we have Earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, so this could be your energy as well. Either you'll have 3 people on the line, it could be a third-party situation, you could have 3 people that are after you, or this person can have 3 people around that's not you. They can be involved with 3 other people. Or this could be 3 friends that you hang around that's been giving you advice about this person. But since there is a false mask in this relationship, I'm sensing something about the relationship is false, something that is gritty that somebody needs to realize. Someone is putting glitter on top of shit. This could be a third-party situation, I'm sensing. Whatever the situation is, it's making you become a wiser individual than you once were. You're starting to look at life for what it is. You're starting to see how people can be, how fake people can be, how you have to protect your energy at all costs. And at first, while it was difficult, you're starting to realize that this has to happen for the best. You can also be going through a transformation here with the butterfly maiden here on my right. The butterfly maiden, her message to us is that you're experiencing enormous change right now, which brings upon you great blessings. So you're looking at this L as a blessing. Like I'm starting to sense, Taurus, that you're getting the energy that even though you're going through this, it has made you closer to God. It has made you closer to yourself. It has made you more in tune with your intuition. Okay. You have literally overworked yourself to death with this Four of Swords at the bottom here. In reversed, you literally overworked yourself to the point where you literally can't work no more. You had literally no choice but to step away from the circumstance and chill out and get into quiet time with yourself and get into your cocoon. The butterfly maiden, she's all about transformation. She's all about being that cocoon wrapped up so that she can soon become the butterfly that she deserves to be. Okay? And it's all about you accepting the change. It's all about you accepting that it takes patience and structure in order to get to where you want to be. So if you decide that you want this person to be truly out of your life, then so be it. But at the same time, you're just pretty much gathering all your resources. You're gathering all the knowledge I'm sensing. You're very wise at this point. These are very wise cards here. You're becoming very wise when it comes to this specific situation and being real with yourself and kind of just, I'm hearing, take the band-aid off of the wound to see through what this relationship really was. Okay. I'm trying to see if I feel anything else from these cards for you guys. I do want to do a second reading though in regards to who this person truly is. Like why they're being fake for you, what they want from you. They could want your wisdom, I'm hearing. They could want your job, I'm hearing. They could want just your natural essence. But they definitely want your rainbow energy. There's a lot of rainbow energy I'm sensing here as well. For you Tauruses, rainbow energy is new beginnings, is happiness, is internal happiness, is joy, is gracefulness, is gratitude. You're willing to be the teacher and teach, and you're also willing to be taught, if that makes sense. You're just looking for stability, structure, and balance when it comes to a relationship, period. Okay? And you're willing to take time out to be to yourself and ground yourself and work on everything it is that you need to work on in order to get to another level of life. You're reaching your higher self, and I just saw 7-7. So it's definitely double the seven energy, which is new beginnings, enlightenment, spiritual awareness, being woke to the next level. The crystals that I picked out for you guys though, I have the first crystal I have here from left to right is aventurine, rose quartz, sodalite, green kyanite, and blue quartz. All of these crystals have everything to do with pretty much awakening, loving yourself, being stuck into your intuition, being tuned into your intuition, being in tune with your heart chakra, listening to your heart, listening to your spirit, being able to discern whether the things around you or the people around you are for you, or whether they're benefiting you or deterring you from your true goals. Being in tuned and connected to your angels. Luck, having great money, having great wealth, having great success, having self-love, having compassion, being forgiving and understanding. Okay, and I'm going to put all of the crystals that I picked out for you guys in the description box below, so you guys can, if you guys decide for April that you guys want to purchase these crystals or carry these crystals around with you, especially green kyanite, I'm hearing, because green kyanite will literally tell you who somebody is. Once you hold it in your palm, and the people that you're around, you'll see their true intentions for what it is. And I think that's what this month is all about. April is all about being able to have great discernment of who you want to keep around you, even discernment for yourself and decision making. Okay, but when in doubt, take time out. Okay, take time out to meditate, to contemplate your decisions, to think about your decisions. We have the Four of Swords here. You could be dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. What else do I have here? Temperance, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Okay, I have a little fire in here. Okay, so I feel like everyone is here except for water. So I have a little earth, I have a little fire, and I have a little air. Okay, so like I said, if you guys want a part 2, let me know. Email me that's in the description box below. Like I said, I'm currently doing Skype and phone readings. If you guys want an emergency reading, let me know. Other than that though, thanks so much you guys for watching this video. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you feel connected to me as much as I feel connected to y'all. And all of the crystals, of course, like I said, will be in the description box below, as well as my email and probably the chakras that you guys should focus on for April. But just be careful out there. Use your discernment very wisely. Listen to your gut at all times. And until next time, take care.